Welcome to another episode of Toots for Hoots.
Toots for Hoots!
That's what we've been trying to call this series, where we go to the buy-sell trade store and trade in some instruments for video games or instruments for trash. I don't know, we've taken to calling this several things. But someone commented on the last video and suggested the name Toots for Loots, and I was like, lols, that's hilarious, we should do that. But then today we were rolling over here and I was like, well, I'm trading in a stringed instrument today, a banjo that I paid $8 for a while ago at a Goodwill, some of you might remember. And I was like, loots for hoots, but then I was like, well, loots for loots, but L-U, right? Because it's a lute, it's a stringed instrument. Anyways, we're gonna go trade this bad boy in. We're gonna try to get some good value out of it for video games. Stick around to the end of this video, because every time we've made a video in this series, I think we're on like video 4 or 5 or something like that, we've added up the value at the end and talked about how much money we've been able to put into junk at the thrift store and how much value we've gotten out of it in video games. And that number is only gonna go up, baby, especially this one, because we paid $8 for it. We should get something nice out of it. Conservative estimate, I hope to get about $100. That's what it's always nice when we get about that much, but I'm feeling like they're gonna offer us like 50, 60, because it's a non-branded, it's a pretty cheap banjo. It doesn't have a backing. Some banjos do, some don't, but this one does not. So it's not like the fanciest banjo they make. So let's get into the buy-sell trade store and let's see what they're gonna give me for it. They might just lowball me and I take it to the other store. We'll see what happens. I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen on these episodes. Look at this banjo. It's just sitting here. $8, $7.49. Find of the month for sure.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we're getting that.
We're buying the banjo. It's $8.
Jesus.
All right, you ready? Are you ready to see what they have?
Let's take a peek.
All right, well, right off the bat, Batman Robin, $50. Pretty cool. We bought Sega Genesis games last time we were here in the absence of anything else we wanted. Some interesting stuff here for the Dreamcast. King of Fighters 2002. Man, that's crazy. True Lies, that's awesome. True Lies Sega game.
Kirby's Dream Land.
Return to Dream, yeah, we have that.
Do we?
Yeah, surprise.
I swear, every time I'm like, oh, that looks funny. Like, we have that.
All right, what are we spending the money on?
Oof, that's tough. Anything catching your eye yet?
Decide right now. Decide what we have to buy right now.
Let's just blow it all on a
Mevo?
Saxophone. I don't know.
Okay, here's the only banjo I can find hanging in here. Ours is a 5-string, this one's a 4-string. This is a Framus, which is kind of an off-brand. It's not the highest end instruments. Of course, ours is completely nameless. But it does look a lot nicer if you kind of look at it. You know, it's got an acoustic back. It's a much nicer instrument. 360. So I'd say at the high end, we're hoping maybe they value our banjo at 150 and maybe give us 75 for it. We'll see. We'll find out. Checking out the Game Boy games. Look what I just spotted. Isn't that cool? Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler. And it's sealed. It's factory sealed, so you know what that means? That means if I wanted to open it, the original cards that came with it are actually in there.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I'm leaving with that no matter what. Holy crap, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
That's wild.
Yeah, I gotta get that, don't I?
For sure.
Hold on.
There too?
Yeah, but it's not sealed. But it's another Yu-Gi-Oh game. The Sacred Cards. Wow. Wow. So I'm checking out the PS2 stuff. We're at the Y's right here. Is there any Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? There are. There is Duelist of the Roses, which I have, and then I don't have this, which is actually really interesting. Capsule Monster Coliseum. I actually, when I saw this one, thought this was Capsule Monster, but it's not. This says this is an RPG card game. So that's kind of interesting. And then this is just
Attention Bookman's customer Travis, your deal is ready to trade counter.
Okay, I'm wrong. This one says Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolves into a card battling RPG. Cool. And this one, maybe it is like Capsule Monsters. I don't know, but I don't own any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster games, though there are several. And I really want this. Now, I gotta hold off though, because there's a good chance that they're gonna offer us way less than I'm wanting on the banjo, which means either I take it and get less and leave one behind, or potentially we take it to the other store, see if they offer us more, and then come back over here and get this stuff. Decisions, but I'm gonna hold on to this for now. What do you think? What do you think about it?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
We've been on a serious Yu-Gi-Oh kick. Later, Hannah, Joey Wheeler impression.
It's Joey Wheeler and my, I was gonna say my blue eyes white dragon.
Red
That's
eyes.
not right.
Red eyes.
Red eyes. And time wizard.
That's never not funny. A $70 pop that we actually wouldn't mind to have. Evil Inuyasha. That's what it's actually called in the box. I heard you say Evil Inuyasha. I didn't know if that's what it actually said. It's cool.
Check out these Dragon Ball ones if you're too.
Oh, beautiful.
Very nice.
Look at Dead Yamcha. That's dark.
Oh my god.
When have you ever seen a pop that was just a dead version of something? That's dark. I kind of want it.
Oh my god.
So this trade-in for some reason is taking way longer than normal. We keep watching them, and one worker comes up, looks at the banjo, and then puts it down. Another one looks at it. I think they're all really unsure what to do, which means the normal stringed instrument guy's probably not here or something. So still just kind of waiting. It's been about 45 minutes. Usually this just takes about 15 or 20 minutes. We're not mad. It's just kind of a curious thing. This could be really good. They could end up offering us a bunch just to get it out, or could go the opposite way. We could get kind of lowballed. We'll see though. We'll see.
Absolutely. So this guy, because not necessarily that it is a serial number, but on the chance that we price it at $100, it does have to be pawned. Have you guys pawned with us before? Yeah. Awesome. If you don't mind, I just need a photo ID to do that.
All right. Well, they're offering us $55, and that's good because I was just kind of hoping to get lucky like we do with clarinets sometimes and get up to 100. That's always nice when that happens, but realistically, if you walked into an instrument store right now to look at that banjo, it'd be on the shelf for like $75. Seriously. So 50, 55, it's gonna be all right. So I think we're gonna go take it. How do you feel about it?
I think it's pretty fair. I mean, it's about what we were expecting.
Right. Well, and if the last time this happened, we went to the other store in town and got an offer there, and I don't think we're gonna chance our luck this time like we did last time, because the last time it worked out, and I don't think we got that much luck in our tank right now. So I say we just take it, probably get those Yu-Gi-Oh games and run. How do you feel?
That sounds like a good plan.
You think so?
Let's get the Yu-Gi-Oh!
You ready to play some Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
This is exactly what happened on the last episode. I grabbed some games in my hand and held on to them, and they offered me exactly as much credit as I needed to get exactly what I wanted. It's kind of coincidental, really, but I mean, it's good because the way that it works out, they don't charge tax if you're doing trading credits. So we're going to be able to get all this without spending cash. It's going to be good. Can I peek inside the ones that I think this one's sealed, so I won't be able to, but
And it's sealed like factory.
yeah, that one
Put our
is.
tickets underneath if we can.
All right, that one's great.
All right. And are you definitely going for this one?
Yes, please. That's the one I can't live without. All right, let's talk about exactly how that went. Last time we did one of these trade-in series, I think we went 50 cents over. Does that sound right? Like our total when we went up to check out with our yellow receipt, they give you a real yellow receipt for your trading credit, which is kind of cool because like it's not on a computer system. That yellow receipt spins at any bookman's location like it's legal tender. That's pretty cool. So last time it was like $100.50, and we had a $100 receipt. This time it was even more on the nose. It was really cool last time because they just waved the 50 cents away. They're like, we're not gonna make you pay 50 cents, it's cool. But this time, the receipt was $55. We got $55 worth of games on the nose. So I'm really, really happy. So we spent $8 on the banjo, right? $55 worth of credit. And I usually just assume when I come out of there, they check the prices. They do a pretty good job. Every time I've ever brought a game home, I trust their pricing. However, for really the first time ever with this store, I'm overly suspicious. This is a factory H-seam sealed Yu-Gi-Oh game, which means it still has the cards inside of it, and they've only priced it at $20. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a scan with my price charting app. The app is called CLZ Games, and we're gonna see what it says, and then if it agrees with them, I think we'll go ahead and check it on eBay also. So inbox unopened, it says 13, and sure enough it says $20 for the sealed. The only reason that gives me pause is because there are unopened Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here. That seems unreal. So let's go over to eBay real quick and do the same thing. I'll start on eBay by trying to scan the barcode. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see. $40 Game Boy Box Advance, $34. It's hard to tell if any of these are sealed. Maybe this first one is. Yeah, this one's sealed. So $40 sealed on eBay. So it's looking like maybe $20 for it sealed isn't too unrealistic. Here's one that's open but still has the cards, I guess, for 40 bucks. Interesting stuff, right? So maybe I got it a little bit cheaper than I would have if I was gonna get online and buy it. So I'll write that down as a win. But look, here's this person selling this one. Obviously this isn't realistic because there's other people selling the exact same thing for way less. But this person, you know, they bought this and thought, it's got the cards in it, I'm gonna sell it for $100. So I'm gonna go ahead real quick and search the sold listings and see what the last couple that were sealed sold for. $24, $32, okay. Don't get me wrong, I didn't think we were walking out of there with a steal. I just know the last time I looked up like a PlayStation 2 game that still had the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it or something, just because of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it was like insane. But we did good, we did good. I'm happy with our purchases. Now let's go home and actually play these games a little bit. Actually, we're not gonna be able to play that, sorry, because you know, we're gonna leave it sealed for now. I don't know, since it's not the most expensive game, maybe I'll open it for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Maybe, here's what I'll do. This won't be on this video, but maybe on a video for our second channel where I do trading card game stuff, which there's a link below, go follow it if you haven't. Maybe I'll look up what the cards are or what the cards have a chance to be, and if it's anything I want, maybe I'll open them for a video on that channel. Let me know if you'd keep it sealed, or let me know if you'd open it for them cards. Comment that below. But these other two, we'll go home and actually try these out and see how we feel about them. Hannah's got the Yu-Gi-Oh playing bug. Do it, do Joey Wheeler.
It's Joey Wheeler.
It's not gonna ever get old. You have to do it every video now.
I love it. It's like the Sheboygan.
All right, we're back home. We have these games ready to go. As I've already said, we're not gonna open the sealed one, so we're not gonna be able to talk much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler, though I've got plans to get my hands on another sealed copy because it's so cheap, so I can open the cards and also try it out. But in the meantime, each of us is going to take a turn playing one of these games. Hannah, I'll let you pick which one you want to play best.
Game Boy.
You want to play Game Boy one? I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised. She's kind of a PlayStation 2 girl, but why did you pick that one?
I just really like the Game Boy Advance. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll go first. I'll give this one a try, and then you can give that one a try.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. We're jumping in to Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum. And right off the bat, I can tell you, it kind of amazes me how awesome graphics on PS2 can be. I don't expect it sometimes. Tinbro is my name-o. Alright, we're good. Enter name will be used for save data versus mode. Are you sure? Yes. That's my name. That's what they call me. Voice acting.
Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi. Anything?
That's my grandpa.
Skipsies. I got you. That's not in any order that makes it easy to
Earth is
remember.
strong against thunder, and wood is strong against
I'm not going to remember all this. You want me to write this down? You want me...
That's it.
I'm not going to be
If
good at
you
this game
remember
if I have to
these
remember all that.
relationships-
Okay, so... I've got to buy stuff? Buy one? Sure. I just bought a starter deck, I guess. I don't know what I got. Alright, Area 1 is a go. Me versus Joey, got it. This looks pretty good. I mean, I have no idea what the gameplay is going to look like, but it is as Yu-Gi-Oh! As it can be, and that's pretty cool. Haha, yo, Joey!
Joe, the one and only.
It's Joey.
Then let's get started, Joey.
I love it. I love it when there's proper voice acting instead of the moving mouth with nothing coming out, just text. This is great. Choose attack order. What does that mean? I got the higher number, so I get to choose. Well, in Yu-Gi-Oh! In the card game, you want to go second so you can attack first. You always want first attack. First player can't attack on the first player. So, attack first? I don't know. So, this is Joey putting his capsules down? Okay, so I have a certain number of points to spend here on monsters. And I guess my strongest monster here, possible, or is this the strongest or the most expensive? Both. Well, 188. So I guess I want some flame monsters and some wind monsters. So let's get one of these. Am I safe with 3 monsters? We're gonna find out. He's got 4, but I've got the strongest ones I can have. Select the spot to place your symbol. So what do I place it in the purple? Okay. Flame Viper, we're gonna put it. Where's he at? That's him. We're gonna. Oh, I have to be in the purple? I guess. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I should have scooted back a little. Baby Dragon. Right here. And Wicked Dragon with the Sat's head. Rear guard. It's time to duel! Okay, so I just played AP points to summon Baby Dragon. Can I do anything else? Okay. So I guess I'm not gonna have points to move. So I've summoned 2 of my monsters. What's my boy Joey Wheeler gonna do?
Yeah, gonna.
He's got little skull creatures. So he's fire, which means I need to come at him with my wind monster, right? Or water monster. Do I have...
It's my turn.
I should have screenshotted that chart at the beginning. I mean, obviously water's the logical one, but I don't remember now if I have water monsters or not. Let's see.
Right now you saw the AP increase, right? What? Yes, you are
Yes.
correct.
So every single
That
turn, the AP bar refills itself.
Either I move a sum, or
And now I get to choose to summon my 3rd monster and or move. Ooh, oh, I can move my main piece. I wonder if it has extra bonus power like the queen in chess. I don't know. Alright, so wind. Do we go head to head, fire to fire, or do I go at him with wind? Let's just move Baby Dragon. Let's go in for the attack.
and the ability increases. Yeah.
So the terrain gives or takes away extra points. Got it. What do you got, Joey? Ooh, he's coming at me. And he's stronger than I am.
Win it quick and slick. That's my motto.
Cool, Joey.
Then let's get started, Joey.
Look at these animations! Whoa! Oh, man. That was awesome. So, he just knocked off most of my points.
My monster's not beaten yet.
So he's finishing my monster off. It's not a matter of, like... I don't know, I can't figure out exactly what determines if you win or not. I guess his monster's stronger. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. See ya.
Yeah! Call me Butter, cause I'm on a roll. This battle is only getting started, Joey.
Alright. Kill me dead. These animations, though, I can't wait to see the baby dragon. Oh! 105. It seems like being the one to attack is the most important thing. Because, like, why don't I defend and take away points from him? you got to be the one to attack. I guess that's why these games have these tutorial levels. But I guess I figured it out. You got to have the upper hand with your types of monsters, just like Pokemon, you know. You want to have water against fire. So I guess I should have picked the water, because all his monsters are fire. So good to know.
Alright, let's give Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards a try. Aww. So cute! Hello? Little Puppo. Of course he just says arf arf. Love it. Oh, there I was behind the tree. I didn't see me. Ooh. Grandpa Yugi! Or Grandpa Moto. The tournament is drawing to its conclusion. The three friends have done well together. Whoever wins, it will be a victory for all! Alrighty, cool. It's those guys. I don't remember their names, but the brother guys that cheat. I predict that you'll win the tournament. Well, thank you. My predictions come true, and I'm sure that you'll win. Everyone's so positive. Oh, it's that Bones kid. He's creepy. Ah, this is where I feel most at peace. Probably do, you creepy kid. Kaiba Island? Ugh. Does that mean I get to duel Kaiba? Because that'd be really dope. This is scary. Oh look, it's Yugi! He's got his purple looking hair. If Merrick Ishtar were to get all the god cards, everything will end. It's not a good Yugi impression. Stevie, I believe in you. Oh, are you ready to duel? Yes! Let's do this! I gotta fight Merrick, he's scary! The end has finally arrived in the world of Tomb Keepers. It will inflict life point damage on the foe equal to his attack, then power down. It's Stevie's turn. Monster Reborn was activated! A monster in the foe's graveyard will be revived on the player's field. Okay. It's my turn. Okay, let's see. We got Wicked Mirror. Its attack 910 and its defense is 780. Well, it's the only one I could play without a tribute. So, what you gonna do, Merrick? Obliterate! Okay, what did I get? Let's see. Penguin Soldier 750. Gosh. What's a girl gotta do for some magic cards? The graphics on this, like, burning the card is pretty intense. I feel like it's just like... it's properly, like, incinerating my card. Ooh! Finally! A monster that I don't have to tribute! Attack! I can't attack if he's too strong. And I just killed my own monster. That was a bad plan. I wanted to see what happened. That was a bad plan. I lost!
Alright. Do you want to go first or second telling what you thought about your game?
Second.
Okay, well, I'll go first. It was beautiful. I almost wish I'd let you play this one because there was proper voice acting, and I know you would have gotten a kick out of that. I know there wasn't voice acting on Game Boy Advance. It doesn't exist. But that was probably my favorite part. The graphics were better than I expected. I don't know what it is. Maybe my memories of playing the PlayStation 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Games where you couldn't see cards, you couldn't tell what was going on sometimes. Kind of expected this game to be that way, but it was fine. It wasn't at all a card game in any way. It was just this board. It was Capsule Monsters, and Capsule Monsters is a whole thing to itself, so we're not going to get into that here. But I don't know if I'd recommend it. I'd only recommend it if you're really into just kind of board game type strategy. Just those strategy board games. If you're into that kind of thing, you might like it. I personally like Yu-Gi-Oh! Games for sitting down and being able to just play around, get up and go. So that wasn't very conducive to me. But I'm still happy to have it because I'm going to put it on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Shelf. I'm glad to have played it. I'll probably give it another chance and actually try to get through a few rounds one of these days. But otherwise, I'll probably spend more time on one of my other Yu-Gi-Oh games. It's more of a card game. So you tell me about the Sacred Cards. What was this one called? Capsule Monster Coliseum. Tell me about the Sacred Cards.
Well, I will say I'm very glad that I chose that one because it was just a card game. Like it kind of felt just like the video or the TV show did.
Okay.
So
Well,
I battled Merrick. And
did you really?
The real deal.
You put the game right in and battled Merrick?
Yes.
Well, I guess maybe this is trying to get to the point because Merrick doesn't show up till like the end of a season, and you know, I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Well, what did you think about like the gameplay and how it looked and stuff?
I mean, it's a condensed Game Boy game, so you know the graphics are fine, the controls are fine, you know. But as far as like the actual gameplay, it's exactly what you expect. You place the card down, and then my favorite part was the bit where it like shows the cards attacking each other, and then the one that lost just gets incinerated.
That kind of happened in this game too. Whenever one of your capsules died, there's first a big animation. That's kind of the big difference between probably Game Boy Advanced and PlayStation 2 is there's this whole cinematic scene where the bad guy's just like, and Baby Dragon goes up in flames.
No, my baby dragon.
I haven't seen yours yet. I haven't edited the footage, but I'm imagining it's just like card just going. Is that what it is?
They pop up, and then there's a slice through one of them, and then it just burns.
That's even better. Would you recommend it to a Yu-Gi-Oh fan or no?
Yeah, because I think it's gonna make you feel nostalgic for the TV show, and yeah, I mean it's playing Yu-Gi-Oh but on the handheld,
well,
so sure.
I'll tell you, the Sacred Cards, it's talking about the God cards, I guess. So I guess they come into play. The God cards kind of have somewhat complicated mechanics. I'm going to be interested in playing that one just to see how it goes when and if the God cards actually come out. So there you go. Go get yourselves a copy. None of them are terribly expensive games. Which leads us to our next point we'll go ahead and get into. I paid $20 for the sealed game, and I paid $15 for the one that Hannah played. However, Capsule Monsters Coliseum cost me $20. So they're all roughly $15 to $20 games, which is pretty cool because I have a couple Yu-Gi-Oh games, especially my PSP games, that were not that cheap, or at least they don't go for that cheap. So that's cool. I'm happy to have those, but price-wise, I feel like we did pretty good today, and I'm going to try to wrap up this video the same way. We've wrapped up all the videos in these series, speaking of which, there's a playlist of this whole series, so if you want to see us build our collection by trading toots for loots.
Loots for loots.
Loots for loots, whatever it is, go check out that playlist on our main page. So let's talk about money real quick. We spent $8 on it. We got $55 of credit. You already know that bit. But where does that put us for this series? Well, that puts us up to having spent $132 on the series so far. And we've turned that into $596. And it's pretty good. That is a 4.5 times multiplier, which brings us up a little bit from last week's episode, which was a 5.3 times multiplier, which is pretty cool because the episode before that, I think we're at 5.4. So we're obviously just dancing around in kind of the same margin. And I've said every time we've made one of these videos, I'd like to get that up to 10 times. I'd like to have a big enough score one of these days where we pay $10 for some bassoon or something and get like $800 or something wild, you know. That's kind of the goal. Hopefully that happens at some point so I can come home with all the Yu-Gi-Oh games and all the PlayStation 1 games and all the Sega games. I don't know, but once again, I'll ask you the same question I asked you on the last one. How do you like the series so far?
It's good. I hope that one day that we get that bassoon or something, we can walk up with our trade credit and be like, I would like to buy all your Bookmans.
All of them. We'll take everything you have. All of it. I agree. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for going along with us on this journey. One of these days, I've said this before in the series too, once we get further into it, I'll probably just come in here one day and just show you the whole stack of games we've got so far. I've been keeping track of what we buy on every episode. And I'm very happy about our progress. I get giddy every time we go thrifting now, going, when's the next instrument? Can I show up? I need to do a trade-in. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure those notifications are turned on. So next time we do go do a trade-in, you can come back and hang out with us then. And then also before we get out of here, a couple more favors. Check out the join button that's below this video. And if it's not below this video, It'll be linked below. Go check out some new stuff we're offering. And also, before we get out of here, check out our merch store, TindoTrash.com. And most important of all, check out our public Discord. Come over and chat with us and show us any games you're excited about that you picked up recently. I really would like to have a conversation today over on the Discord about any game series that maybe you're just extra excited about right now, and I'd like to know why, because Hannah and I, and this is kind of funny, we literally stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime to come in here to do this. You've liked it so much more than I thought you would.
I mean, I went in going, you need to keep an open mind about this. Just try to like it. And then, yeah, I did like it. It's interesting.
And we're walking around all day now. She's quoting Jolie Wheeler no matter what we do. I mean, it's such a ridiculous show. I didn't expect... I mean, you usually like the weird stuff I do enough. Like, you try to get into it, but, like... I got sick of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like around season 3.5, and I was like, I don't want to watch it anymore. She's like, no, we're watching it. But that's it, guys. I'd love to have that conversation on the Discord. If there's anything you're excited about playing right now because of some external force like that, I'd love to know about it on the Discord today. And then what else before we go? Subscribe?
Yes.
Hit the subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000 before the year's over. We're trying really hard to get there. I can't think of anything else, so I guess until next time, guys, peace out.